is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. It's Morton. Gets the first and still running. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking for his back. Grab near the sticks. It's Morton. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's an out, the catch made. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
He's running out of time here. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
The Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain. And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Retakes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to pass this time. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 14-0. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession possession, a pick on the very first play. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab behind the line, it's Morton. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Now they call a run. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Morton. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
They'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. I wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
They make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws it to the right. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds and bring up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Morton. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away. Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on fourth down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. The receiver makes the catch. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown. Throw to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete. They move the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
BAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
17, Texas Tech, 14.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down. But what will be the play call?
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. Signs the quick throw. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
1st and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Like the final play of the half coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup, trust your quarterback and receiver, and take shots downfield.
And the single back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Finds his receiver, that's enough for the first down. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, Texas Tech. That's how you finish a play. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Looking for some space. It's Morton. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Tight end makes the grab. Bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Defense showing blitz here. They look to throw it here on second down. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Applying for the touchdown on the right side. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Offense is going backwards. Now it's third down and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Oregon!
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Bringing pressure. They're going to scramble now.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Tackled, but first down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Dump off caught by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Boy, this is every defense's worst nightmare. They have everything covered downfield. The quarterback just has given up on the play, checks it down to the back. And instead of rallying to the football to keep him short of the first down, he is so elusive, he picks up first down yards.
Grab made by the tight end. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. You've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35, Oregon, 23.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Pass caught, second down now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Can he get there on the ground? Oh, what a move. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Finding space at the 20. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks. Here we go, national championship game, 4th quarter, 1-possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards. Now you're behind the sticks.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On the move now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
He makes the grab. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. A play action, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Oregon. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Catch made on the left side. He'll run it into the end zone. The 2-point conversion pushes the lead up to a field goal here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. And I tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
All right, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
With that completion right there, This quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the right side. Physical run earns the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
The Red Raiders looking to keep this drive rolling. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the out route, and he'll be brought down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Breaks free. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And this time it's complete.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? He keeps it on a design run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Hand off to the single back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal's good. That will tie it. Looks like we're headed for overtime. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's a wide receiver screen. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. He'll down the ball just inside the 35. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. Is that a championship-winning play, a defensive score to take the lead in the fourth quarter?
Could we potentially be looking at the MVP of the national championship game after that play? Big-time stop by this defense, but more importantly, taking matters into their own hands and putting 6 on the board themselves. Interesting now to see how this game will finish.
PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Oregon Ducks.